the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. Well, moving on, Narendra Modi Stadium at Ahmedabad is geared up for a heated battle as Gujarat Titans hunt for their first win of the IPL against confident Rajasthan Royals side. Rajasthan Royals come into the match with strong momentum while Gujarat Titans are already under early pressure. Yes, after a slow start to this season, historically the Titans have dominated this matchup, but tonight's game could change that script. Yes. Well, Gujarat Titans finally end their winless run, or will it be Rajasthan Royals who will continue their strong form? The high-stakes contest is underway later today at the largest cricket stadium in the world. Thus, my question to you is, what do you see of the two? Just take us through the two contests happening later in the evening at Ahmedabad.
Very interesting. This is the side where so Vaibhav Suryawanchi got his first 100, 35 ball 100. I was just looking at the stats, and they were very fascinating when Vaibhav Suryawanchi got his first century, a 35 ball 100.
Yes.
Shows this is going to be one exciting game. And of course, Gujarat did not have a great game last match, while
Right.
Rajasthan, contrastingly, they were superb in their match, especially this guy, youngster Suryavanshi, getting a half century. So I think it's going to be one exciting game. Looking forward to it. And if you look at the contrasting, I would say
Right.
contrasting top order clash between the two sides, and whole
Well-
eyes. I mean, whole eyes will be on the whole. Everybody will be talking about Suryavanshi, whether he's going to
Absolutely.
get going against Rajasthan Royals. That is something
Well-
to watch out for.
Well, what is to watch out for? I'm going to get in Noel, David. Noel, is it going to be Gill versus Archer that is a good contest? Or will it be Jaiswal versus Siraj? What are you looking at? A contest which is decided in the power play. If Gujarat lose again, does it become an early season panic mode to this team, or is it too strong to worry yet? Your views. First on the rivalry between Archer and Gill, and then you talk about Siraj, and then talk about the Gujarat team's downfall. Your views, very quickly.
To be very honest, more than the matchup between Siraj and what do you say about Shubham Gill or anybody else? I would
Right.
love to see the matchup between Vaibhav and Kaisa Rabada. I want
Right.
to see that more than anything. How this young lad is going to play the South African fastest bowler. I love to see that matchup because the way the Vaibhav plays, he's played Archer in the nets. I would love to see him playing Rabada in the match, because as we have been saying, that a lot of people are talking about this youngster. Now he's 15. They're talking about him to come into the Indian side. The sooner, the better for him if he comes. But to speak about the matchup between Siraj and Shubham Gill, Siraj and matchup of the opener, Jaiswal, I think it's going to be a great contest because Siraj is a super bowler when it comes to a left-hander, especially whenever he bowls, because the way he takes the ball outside of the off stump of the left-hander, I think that is his weapon when he's in full song. Siraj, I think this will be a keen contest between these two. But
Well, absolutely.
to be very honest, I think this is going to be a great game on the card because big ground, big teams are playing, and advantage is Gujarat for them because of the home ground. And I feel that not to take away this thing from RR, they will be gearing to put all their guns down against Gujarat Titans because they know what they can do RR to them, because they have done it last time at their home, and now they want to prove it back in their home soil in Gujarat.
Well, absolutely. You've got a big ground, big moment, big occasion, and a young 15-year-old boy who's become the center of attraction. Of course, the Rajasthan Royals team, if you take a trip down the memory lane, the team that gave the IPL its first ever royal touch, from being the ultimate underdogs who stunned everyone in the first edition by winning the very first IPL title in 2008 under Shane Warne, to discovering and nurturing young talents of year after year and gave the IPL its first ever super over back in 2009. And after long 14 years hiatus, they rode back into the finals in 2022. This is the proud and royal history of Rajasthan Royals in the IPL, the franchise that always believes in the magic of the underdog. And guess what? They came under hammer and sold off pretty well, paid rich dividends. Let's move on to Aaron. Aaron, what do you think of this 15-year-old prodigious son called Vaibhav Suryawanchi, who's moved on the radar and everybody seems to be talking about him?
Yeah, talking about Bye, he has been an absolute star, a great find for Indian cricket itself, keeping aside Rajasthan Royals. I mean, he's a great find. You need to groom him in the correct way so that he could turn out to be a fantastic player in the future. Now, I did see a couple of videos yesterday where he was practicing in the nets against Jofra Archer.
Yes.
And the shots that he played against Jofra Archer inside the nets, they were absolutely great. I mean, with the pace that Jofra Archer bowls and with his experience, with his international exposure, the way Weiber did bat against Jofra Archer in the nets alone shows that how much confident he is. So my take on Weiber is he really doesn't mind who the bowler is. He really doesn't look at the bowler, the big name, like, you know, the pace they generate, how much amount of experience that they do have in the international career. He really doesn't care anything. He just walks out the middle with one intention, going after the bowlers, and so far he has succeeded. But it's just not slogging. That's very important, because if you recall the very first shot that he played last year, a 6 over deep extra cover. So
Yes.
that actually made a statement that he's not a slogger. He's a proper cricketing player.
Absolutely. We saw that 2 years ago in Sharjah, where in the Under-19 Asia Cup, he was smashing the ball. He was still 13 and few months old at that point of time, but he was smashing all across the ground. Let's also talk about Vaibhav Suryawanshi. Let's look at Noel David. Noel David, let me ask you one very quick question. At 15, if you are at the helm and you've got 2 bat stickers under your bat, which is around 3 crores. Yes, you've got names like Red Bull and Apollo tires on your bat, with just bat costing you 3 crores for a year, and then you move up and become a spotlight superstar. What do you think you would be doing when you were 15? Were you looking at your bat, or I mean, did this slightest of thought occur to you that it's going to be big runs at 15 when you were playing cricket?
So, Sunil, wish we had that kind of advantage during my days. Okay, 3 crores that time would have really, made my life. But anyways, whatever, this is it. But I think if I was in Weber's shoes at present, the way he is, and if I had that contract with the stickers on my bat, I think I would be more focused, more than concentrating on what I'm getting as a contract. That automatically will come, the way you present yourself on the ground, how you perform, the way you score the runs, and the way you win matches. Automatically everything will come to your doorstep. There's no need of you running behind it. Everything will come. It is matters how you play the game with sincerity, with confidence, with the intent to play for the country, more than what you're looking beyond the boundaries of advertisements. That shouldn't be the priority in his mind at present. The priority for him should be to play for the country. As long as he can, he should be delivering the performance what the country needs from him.
Well,
Yes,
absolutely.
IPL is just a platform for him, but the most important thing is playing for the country. That's called
Well,
India.
absolutely.
That is where you will be looking at it.
Well, at 15, he's got contracts, he's got the confidence, and he's got the currency also rolling in. But more importantly, we move on to the final part of our show. Let's look at the final edition. Let's look at the favorites for the day today. What's your favorite for the second match going to be? Toss Rizvi, since Mumbai seems to be struggling. I won't push you on to that, but the second match itself.
No, Mumbai is going to win this game. Mumbai is going to win this game. I'm being optimistic. Other than that, of course, we are talking about Suryawanchi, and everybody wants to watch him play a big
Right.
innings in every match, and that is the one pressure that he's going to be under, Suryawanchi. But again, for me, it's Rajasthan Royals tonight. Gujarat, I'm not a big fan because they have a very conservative batting style, and the openers, especially Sai or Shubman Gill, I don't know what they are going to do in the coming season. But overall, I think Rajasthan is a better side all round. Jofra Archer, of course, Ravindra Jadeja,
Aaron?
and Suryavanshi. Prithvi Jaiswal from Mumbai.
Aaron, what's your take very quickly for today's match later in the day? Rajasthan Royals
Well-
versus Gujarat. Very quick.
I actually stand with Toss Rizvi because looking at the papers, Rajasthan Royals, they have a fabulous side, especially the opening batters, and then getting on to the bowlers, they are very strong. And keeping all of these points, my favorites for the day would be Rajasthan Royals.
Well, absolutely. Rajasthan Royals seems to be the favourites. Now, the final question to Noel David. Noel, you want to get it right this time by saying who's the favourite going to be in the second match of the day? First match, of course, it's Delhi, barring Toss's view.
Yeah, but I'm going to stick with Gujarat, I think, because they've always done well at their home soil. Remember that. They are playing at their home ground. It's a bigger ground. They have the bowlers to back them up. They have the batsmen to back them up. I think this is going to be a good contest, but I'm going to go and back Gujarat Titans for it.
Well, we have the two gentlemen in the house talking about Rajasthan Royals as the favourites. We've got Noel David, may get it right, but for the last 2 days, you've got Kolkata Knight Riders, who were defeated in their home ground, and also yesterday, the Chennai Super Kings at their home ground. I don't know why Noel David is still going with them, but again, that's all we had time for. I thank all my three guests. This is a house divided for the match, the first match and the second match itself. Well, keep watching Newsx. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere else.